is a Linux first agent-agnostic state runtime. It starts an agent inside the disposable Filesystem transaction, applies user-defined read-write network policies, records lifecycle evidence, and lets an operator, which is you in this case, review, commit, or discard result. So I will create a workspace for demonstration. This workspace has a .m file, which just for showing the default policies, which is going to ignore agent to prevent agent to read this file. And also we have source folder and marker file for just deleting purpose workspace, and with the UI, which lets you visualize all the interactions and decide what to do. So imagine this is our agenting coding session terminal, or in the background our agent do some commands, and this is isolated environment. And let's imagine our agent in this case tries to remove all source folder. But before, quick demonstration about this UI. So this lower layer and upper layer is actually all the logic behind our implementation. Our kernel level separation let us to have this lower layer, which is our original files, and before they are going to the upper layer, we can intercept this and we can decide if this operation should go to the upper layer, which means the operation committed in our, maybe similar to our database transaction world. So we have a timeline here, which, as you can see, that .m file is prevented to read because my default policy is let me show you. Default policy is preventing this .m files reading. Okay, let's jump back to our demo. So I'm going to remove source folder. So when I do this, as you see here, we have two more events here for the source folder and marker text file. And now this is in running because we didn't complete the transaction yet. And if I try to list the folder here, which is our root here. So sorry, workspace. Okay, now we have source folder. Because the transaction is not completed yet, and since upper layer is not reflected, which is our original folder. So let's see, we have two state chains. I can't complete it yet because the transaction is not completed. I am going to complete the transaction by exiting the terminal. Now the transaction is complete, which we can say accept the change. If I accept the change, before accepting, let's just last one time see here source file exists. If I accept the change, transaction is committed, and we will see source is gone. Maybe now let's make a demo again just for the vice versa. So now I create a new environment. I'm starting this. Now, instead of accepting, I will now reject, remove source folder, and we have transactions events here. Now I have different folder which I will copy. So workspace source still exists, and I will exit it. Source still exists. I will rollback run. So it's rolled back, and my files haven't touched. So this, which means remove action is done, and we just reject the change. So this is quick summary.